Well, hello, people, and welcome back to Space Astronomy. I promise this episode will be a normal time and not running on. I wish I had a better editor/timer system. All right, woo. Well, hello. No, I don't like that one too much. Nah, we are gonna wear these. There's so many friggin' hats. What? I'm freaking Mojo Jojo. I know him. So, welcome back. I've been doing a bunch of stuff off camera. So much stuff, in fact. Just all the things. An angel block. Lovely little thing. Bam. Make one. They're super, super useful. I should do mod spotlights. So if I was flying up in the air and I wanted to place a block, well, I don't have anything to place it on, right? Bam, angel block. You just place it like that. And then it's just a little punch and you get it right back. So it's nice and cheap. We also need a pump. Bam, I think I need 2 tanks. Yeah. There we go, iron gear. No. What? A bucket, maybe? Bam. Pump. Bam. Beautiful. Wasn't there a quest to make a pump? Yeah, there it is. I had to open it 3 times just to be sure. Welcome back. What do you mean what I have a quest for? Oh, oh man. Yep. I haven't. Again, I'm recording these now every other day-ish. But I still am quite far ahead of you. So if you were upset that I hadn't claimed this quest, going to the nether. Once you have reached the nether, blah, blah, blah. So these are all going with the reward bag. What do we got? It's a greater reward bag. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm ready. Go! A memory card and glass cables. I don't know what the memory card is for. Do I have an applied energistics chest yet? Yeah. I, again, really need to get to applied energistics. Because here, I'll even show you what I've accomplished. Throw all my stuff. Take this now. Come on. Come to me. Give it to me. There we go. This is my sorting system. Actually, here, I'll show you all of it in its grandeur. So far, it's pretty cheap. We got semi-automated ore processing going on. But so, the ender chest, white, is our dump ender chest. It's getting pulled out here, and it's hitting this first sorting system. White, and you can basically you can filter out 9 things per. So, currently this one is ore. So black and green is all the ores. Yellow and white is garbage and garbage. Right? So it's white, and black, white. And then anything that doesn't go into those goes into here. So we got... Oh, right. I put filters in filters because I was like... Because every once in a while, I was using... Here, I will show you. But first I need to break this. If I don't break this, it gums up the whole system. So, with the item filter... If you don't want anything to go this way, why is it not working now? That's probably going to get super full of stuff. Anyway, so currently, if anything hits this system, it says, well, it can't go that way, can't go this way, it can't go that way. Ooh, I can go this way and blue. So it'll basically just randomize which way it decides to go, so you want to keep something there just in case. So this is nothing? I feel like there was stuff there. In fact, I'm fairly certain. Anyway, so we're still touching a bunch of stuff, getting a bunch of diamonds. Like, look at that. Look at all the diamonds. Woo! And then everything else, this is just the kind of overflow chest at the moment. It's basically just all the garbage that isn't getting sorted out at the moment. And then, so once it goes into those ender chests... it goes up here, right? So each filter does 9, Each area does 9. Actually, these aren't getting filtered out. This is just getting dumped. So we're slowly making metals. Anyway, show you what I did in the back here. Oh, why am I dying? What's going on? How did I mess this up? Oh. How? I don't want to talk about that. So, you pull it out, and if these weren't here, in fact, I'll even show you. Bam. So this is what I want to do. Now currently, this works. Right? So the way this goes is you see this, if you dump in something here, it starts searching. It goes like, well, is it this? It'll go to this pipe. It'll go inventories, nope. This pipe, inventories, yep, but I can't put it there. This pipe, yep. And it just goes all super, super random, just all over the place. So then you make these, which are cheap. Any type of saw, right? Forge Micro Blocks, Project Red, and they're mostly cheap. That one's expensive. Diamond saw, sapphire saw. Come on, give me the stone one. Iron, stone. See? Bit of flint, some stone tool rods, sticks, and you can make these. I think it's like 64. Like if you were to saw up a single block, you get 2, or no, maybe it's not 64. I'm dumb. 8. So you get 2, 4, 8, I think, of these covers per. And then it's just a simple matter of going like this, like that, oh, like that, bam. So now it searches in a very specific path now. You know what I mean? Now it's just going bup, nope, nope. And hopefully only the blocks that are in this go in here, or else it just gets gummed up. But what are we up to today, you might ask? Oh, see, look. Something's gummed up. What have I done? And the easy enough way is to just come and look. Because if these are full, okay, so it's not this. So, oh, well, okay. There's your problem. Okay. If, for instance, this silk-touched area gets full, or this ore area gets full, which happens, that's why I kind of have this dump chest here. In fact, I can probably... Yeah, before I forget. Yellow right. There we go. Good. Oh, we got some more. There we go. So if this ore chest ever gets full, and then it goes iron, the moment it hits here, it's going to try to go into this chest. But if the chest's full, it gets stopped. It just gums up, because I would assume that it would just go to an overflow chest, right? It goes, nope, can't go this way, and then it'll just keep going. No, it will not. It will sit here. And that's actually happened when I was... If I had a whole bunch of cobblestone coming from the quarry at the same time as I was, say, turning the compressed cobblestone into just regular cobblestone, I was to throw it through the sorting system really quick, well, it would just gum up the whole system, like, because it would fill up the chest too quick, and that's just garbage. But anyway, what we've been doing is the grinder. Yes. Do I have power over there? No, I'll need to bring some charcoal with me. And do I have conveyor belts? Thought I prepared, yes. Ooh, right. I've been doing a lot of work. Whole lot of work. We need some stone. We need some sticks. We need some glass. We need some chests. And we need some redstone. If you've played... Oh, I made this too. If you've played ComputerCraft before, you know exactly what I'm making, except for I don't have iron. Still don't have iron. Where are you? Okay, yeah, that should be good enough. Because in ComputerCraft, there's these little, beautiful little things called turtles. You craft it by making a computer. In the computer, you do all your programming on. In fact, I really don't know. You know what, actually? Remember the redstone clock I made forever ago? I think it was extra utilities. Hey? And it gives off a redstone pulse all the time. You could do that exact same thing with turtles. I mean, computers. Because a computer is like this, and then like this. I don't know anything about computers. In fact, you know what? Let's not even try. Let's just really quick. Lua is the interactive kind of OS. So you can kind of test out commands before you implement it into a program. So it's like, computer dot. I only learned enough for what I need to do. But you could tell the computer, you could tell it to sleep for 10 ticks. And then it'll kind of sleep. And it should come back. The moment it's done sleeping, it should come right back, because I only said 10. There we go. See, it's back. So, and then you could tell it to computer dot redstone left. True? Is this a command? Attempt to call nil. So let's do the exact same thing and then go true. No string. Okay. Computer to left. Like that. True? No? Okay. Well, you could tell it to turn. I'm just this. Welcome to Smashkeys and the ComputerCraft computer programming tutorials. Apparently, Lua is a really this is like a really good way to kind of teach yourself to code. And I kind of learned just by looking at other people's code, because a lot of people do Pastebin, because ComputerCraft is actually connected to Pastebin. So if you see somebody do a great computer program, in fact, you know what? Let's even do that. Well, when we're done, we'll write a little crappy program that I copied from someone else. So you could tell the computer, you could put a lever over here, right? And then you tell the computer, hey, while you're on, so while you make a program called startup, and you say, whenever the world loads, whenever anything is happening, run this program. So then the program will enter, and then you say, hey, check right. If there's no redstone signal, go to sleep for 10 seconds. And then it'll go to sleep and then wake back up and then run the program again and go, is there redstone? No, go to sleep. Then it'll just keep doing that. Then all of a sudden I flip the lever and it says, hey, check over here. If there's a redstone signal, is there? Yes. Okay. Then pulse a redstone, pulse, sleep 2, pulse, sleep 2, pulse, sleep 2. And actually, you know what? You could tell it to go for infinity. So then it's just like when the lever's on, it'll run for infinity. So it's a little bit of, I'm really not explaining this good at all, but you'll get it. You'll get it. So I need 2 turtles. Bam. And I want 2 melee turtles. Because you can make all sorts of turtles. You can make, so a turtle can, with fuel, can move around the world, pulling from chests, placing in other inventories, all sorts of great things. In fact, without flight, it's kind of turtles are kind of a good way to place blocks high up in the sky. You can just tell the turtle, hey, you give it fuel and you say, hey, move forward 8 blocks, fly up 5, put a pumpkin down, come back down 5, and that's 1 cycle. And then you say, run the cycle 10 times. So then the turtle will just keep doing that and placing pumpkins directly above its head. So that's what we need. We don't actually need fuel for this turtle. They only need fuel if they move. So you could... Why am I coming here? You could actually have a turtle sitting completely still and sucking from a chest to move to another chest, to move to another chest. It's pretty good. Where am I going? I think I've lost my mind. There's also a bunch of different types. So there's the digging turtle. I think the only reason why you'd use this is if you were specifically digging grass or sand or gravel or whatever. Because the mining turtle does everything the digging turtle does. But it can also mine blocks, you know. So felling turtle, same thing. Farming turtle, sensor turtle, don't know. Wireless sensor turtle, no idea. Crafting. So crafting is you can put a crafting module on it, and then the turtle can kind of craft stuff in its inventory. No idea what the chemical is. Magnet, I'm assuming that's you can... Can I even make that? So this one's a farming, double wielding farming. So you can add 2 modules to it, and I don't think you can ever get the modules back. So you could tell it to, you know, oh look, it has a... So this one's a melee farming turtle. So, something to think about. But currently, I have done some digging. I moved the quarry over here and told it to dig out... Ooh, come on, fly again. I told it to dig out this giant area. Didn't take too terribly long. And that area too. And then I built this. And you're probably saying, Smashkeys, why would you build such a giant monstrosity by hand? It should have took forever. Well, it would have. There's actually a couple of ways to do some auto building. One is the turtles. I actually wrote a terribly, terribly long program that created a spiral staircase out of half slabs on my last world, and it worked great until about 12 cycles through, the turtle got confused somehow and then missed a step. And then for some reason, since it missed a step, it just bangled up and then it just went off in like a weird double... Because it was very specific. Like, you know, you tell the turtle, okay. You're like, hey, turtle, go forward 1, up 1 place. Forward 1 place. Turn right, forward 1 place. Turn right, forward 1 place. That's how you have to write turtles, as far as I can tell. But then all of a sudden, if you get confused, and the turtle... There was a block here, the turtle would go forward 1, turn right, forward 1, try to place down, turn right, forward 1, and it just got confused, and then just made a weird staircase. An unusable staircase. But this is called the OpenBlocks Enhanced Building Guide. And actually, the building guide, there's 2 building guides. There's a regular building guide, which I like. Actually, let's go back. We'll do a little building OpenBlocks tutorial for you. Actually, might as well do that too. That's a regular building guide, right? The rotating elevator, perfect. So let's head to the mining dimension. So there's a bunch of really cool blocks with building. Okay, so this is the elevator. The elevator... Oh, geez, come on now. The elevator is made out of wool and ender pearl. Super cheap, right? Just by hitting up, or spacebar, shift, space, shift, space, space, shift, space, shift, space, shift, space. And I think the range is 20 blocks. But then, the upgraded, I think a better version, the rotating elevator. Ender pearls, iron ingots. And see how it's facing one direction? I'm going to face it, this direction maybe? Actually, we'll face it this way. So it's just it's a right turn. So if I'm running this way, I jump, space, shift, space, shift, space, shift, space, shift. So it gives you a rotation, which is good. For me, I'll show back at the base exactly what I'm using it for. And then let us use the building guide. There's my oil. I don't have a... Let's make one. There we go. And, oh, you know why? Because it's at the other building guide. There we go. So the building guide... This is actually this is an updated version. It didn't used to have all this kind of fancy stuff before when I learned it. So, right off the bat, of course. So let us, cylinder mode, easy peasy. Right click. Now it makes these ghost blocks of the cylinder, okay? And then let's make the wall, you won't be able to see right this, okay, there we go. So this will pull this side in. If I go minus, no, plus. The controls are a little bit strange. This is how you cycle through. You can see in the bottom left hand, sphere mode, planes mode, axis, octagon, hexagon, pentagon, triangle, dome. This is what I used way back on the moon, actually. The galactic science. See, you place it, and then you can place blocks, you just kind of follow the outline. And it works all great, all fine and dandy. You can actually rotate it, which I like. This is new. I don't know what this does. But you can kind of... I was under the assumption... Oh yeah, see, now it's working. So I pulled those two sides. Let's pull them even closer. And then let's pull... No, that's not right. It'll be on this side. Go like this. Pull that side in. Pull this side in. Okay, so it's a real tiny dome. And then you can make it taller by doing this. Oh, so that moves it up. Does this move it down? No, it didn't. Down. No, are you not going to move down now? Okay, so it moved down. But now, nope, that moves it up as well. There's got to be a way to tell it to go to become taller. Maybe it's one of these ones, honestly. No. Well, you know what? Somebody should do a tutorial because I ain't got time for that. Now, because the only reason why I've been using it is in the planes mode. We can even do this. I pillared up. This is just a standard vanilla slime grinder. Ooh, it's actually going. I pillared up with the pumpkins. What the heck? Come on now. Making a fool of myself over here. Oh, of course. Right there. There we go. Pillared up, and then I placed this over here. Bam. See? Perfect size. And this one's the upgraded one. And what the best thing about the upgraded one is when you place a block, and it'll just do it itself. One thing is, though, it does go faster. Ooh. It does go faster the faster you click. So, come on. Click faster. So, if you were to have a macro or something, it would be a lot better. It would go super, super, super fast. So, I'm going to place these blocks and then chop down those pumpkins, and we'll be right back. It does take, it does it in a kind of a clockwise motion. See? And in fact, this whole area, this whole floor, it won't place blocks where it can't place blocks, right? So the jack-o'-lanterns it leaves alone. But down there it works as well. So you just find a spot where you can place it on the level of bedrock, and you can have it fill in bedrock super quick. All right. So we moved the spawners. Here's the Enderman spawner. And then he's going to get pushed down over here. This is the grinder. Ooh, you're full. Oh, I thought I didn't bring... Well, some for later. And here's the big room. Huh? A lot of work. So each one of these cobblestone represent a mob spawner. And that's at the perfect height, including these torches. It's at the perfect height so mobs won't die when they spawn. So a creeper will spawn here and take 19 damage. Everything above these torches up to these blocks here, like you don't want to put anything on this level, but if you put a spawner on this level, particularly for blazes, right? So the blazes will fall and not take any damage. But let us get this starting to be set up, right? All right, perfect. Now we need our melee turtles. I think... Don't want to mess this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I had it set so the turtles would go here. Okay, and can I break these blocks? Yes. Okay, so that's perfect. They shouldn't be able to get through. Maybe? Okay. So now with the turtles, here's a couple of codes. So Lua, you go turtle dot attack, and it kind of actually shows you a bunch of stuff. So turtle dot attack. True. So it just swung at somebody. And then that's it, basically. Actually, let's fill up their inventory so they don't pick anything up. Okay. So let's exit this. What? What's wrong with my T? Stupid T. Oh, that T's working. Oh, psh. Okay, exit. So, edit startup. This is going to be our program. While true, do turtle dot attack. So it's going to just sit. If we leave this and then end, you have to end the program. If we do this, the turtle's just going to sit here and just swing like a madman forever. So we don't want to do that. So let's just have it sleep for, I don't know, 4 seconds. Or even less. Let's just do a little one. So it's not going to spam the program. Okay. Oh. So control, save. And of course, you could actually... And then this is the basic thing. This is a basic program. We could add other commands like... we could put a chest here. And we can tell the turtle to... After every single time it sleeps, it'll turn to the right. You can tell turtle dot turn right, turtle dot drop. It'll drop what's in its slot here into the chest. And then turtle dot turn left, and then it'll end. And then so it could do that. Super inefficient because it would take one swing before turning, but whatever. So save, exit, paste bin, put startup. Okay. Connecting to pastebin success. So run pastebin get LBGZACR AC2R. Okay. So now we're going to tell it to let's leave it there, and then we go over to this one, pastebin get LBGZAC2R. Was it all capital like that? Yeah. Okay, now it should be bam. Oh, pastebin get. What? Pastebin get LBGZAC2R. Pastebin get LBG. File name? That's what it is. Do I have to put a pause? It should have worked, I think. Well, of course it's not going to work because we're not terribly smart. So, edit. I'm just going to do... Oh! What was that? Did you see that? What was that? Anyway. So I'm just going to... This one's going to go. And I'm just going to edit startup here as well. So be right back. Okay, so bam. And bam. Excuse me. So let's turn off our magnet because this is going to get ridiculous. So there. So now what the turtles are doing... Oh, can I take a peek, please? Now, anything that's basically its eye height, it's going to take a swing at. In fact, it's going to take a swing at me. Oh. No. Oh. See? Whew. So it takes a little... It'll do damage. Now, since the water kind of traps slimes, like the little slimes don't want to... Why? Come on, guys. You're killing me here. Why is this not working? So basically every slime but the little ones should be... Oh. Every slime but the little ones are going to be taking damage. Maybe if I put it like that. Now the slime should get pushed further into here. So this vacuum hopper, because when a melee turtle kills something, it actually drops experience, not essence. So all the bigger turtles, we're getting some experience from. And all the all the bigger slimes are getting experience from. All the little slimes are getting pushed over to here, where the grinder grinds them up. This vacuum hopper's getting any kind of slime balls and stuff that aren't getting sucked up by this. Usually ones that are killed here, see? That actually kind of sucks, because it's not... Whatever. It's not a perfect system yet. Okay. Let us place our mobs. Okay. So, we will put a spider. Maybe right here as well. Zombies. See? Well, it was only 16 damage, so that's not bad. Alright. And then, this is the dangerous part. These are the blazes. Okay. Oh god. Go. We have a little viewing platform here. There. And now they'll slowly fall and get pushed by the safari. Oh, see? That kind of sucks. You know what? Yeah. Die, please. Die. There we go. So it is working. Maybe I could run vines along the walls here. And what that'll cause is any mobs that fall a little bit close to the walls won't get died and smashed. Alright, perfect. Now we have a mob grinder. Okay. So a spider hit the ground too hard. And then, once it builds up a bunch of essence, we can come over here and flip the switch and get some ender pearls. But yeah. Do you guys spawn if I'm down here? Oh, probably these torches aren't helping, eh? Come on. Oh! Right, perfect. So as long as we stand here, we'll slowly get a build-up of essence. And of course, I made it stupid large for a reason. Like, we don't need it this big. Places fall down, please. Is it because they see me? Might be because they see me. Yeah, they might be looking at me. So I might have to remove this glass, maybe change it with something else. Just because the blazes, I want them to fall. So this has enough room for, like, more mob spawners than we'll ever get. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way we'll ever fill this up with mob spawners. Well, depending on how long we play for. But we'd be hard-pressed to get enough mob spawners. But that was the other thing with practicalities. Once we get a bunch of these, a bunch of soul aspects, and actually we might get a bunch of slime aspects, just because this the turtles will actually get slimes, I think, because they're killing it with a sword. Once you get a bunch of those, you can create a zombie soul, or whatever. You can create a soul, and it's just crystallized light, remember? And then what you do with this is you create spawner modifiers. So you can create change the range. So right now, a spawner will only spawn mobs if you're within 16 blocks, and it'll spawn them so fast, and it'll stop spawning them if there's more than a certain amount of mobs in an area, right? Kind of keeps you from being overwhelmed. Well, with these modifiers, and they're kind of expensive, so crystallized light, the soul, diamonds. Actually, no, they're really not. I thought those with nether stars. So you can increase the range, and I think it's out to 32 now, so they'll spawn mobs if you're within 32. speed, so it'll speed them, spawn them a lot faster, and then horde, where it'll care less and less about the amount of mobs that are up inside its area, right? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to work towards making this spawner area much, 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 much better. But that's probably a good spot to take a break, hey? Did a little bit of stuff today, not a whole lot. I feel like if I do these quick episodes like this, like if it only takes me 30 minutes to record an episode, frick, I'll put these out every single day. But as it stands, it's like I usually have to do like an hour or two per episode. And that's a lot of stuff to be doing each day. But I mean, if I record for an hour, I get 2 episodes, psh, you'll get them every single day. So, well, we'll see we'll see what you want, you know? Tell me what you want me to do next. I just read yesterday, for me, you know, you're way in the past for me, somebody was talking about RotaryCraft, saying that that's like a very intense mod, but you have to read up on it. So maybe we'll do that, hey? Well, thank you for watching, and you have yourself a nice day.